Hey everyone, and a huge, warm welcome back to the Health Universe channel. I'm so happy you're taking the time to join me today for a conversation that I truly believe can be one of the most empowering things you do for your independence and your quality of life. We're talking about leg strength and how you can fight back against muscle loss simply by making smarter choices in your kitchen. You know, as we age, we all face a subtle, yet profound challenge, the fading of our strength, especially in our legs. It often starts innocently enough. Maybe you notice it takes a little more effort to haul those grocery bags from the car, or you find yourself gripping the handrail just a little tighter when climbing the stairs. For many, the decline progresses, and suddenly, standing up after resting, walking briskly, or even keeping your balance feels like a conscious, difficult task. This isn't just about feeling a little tired, it's about a condition called sarcopenia, which is the age-related loss of muscle mass and function. When your leg muscles, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your glutes, start to lose fibers, it affects everything. Your gait slows down, your reaction time to a trip or slip diminishes, and the threat of a fall becomes very real. When you lose leg strength, you lose mobility, and when you lose mobility, your world shrinks. You may start saying no to things you love, feeling dependent, and generally losing that vibrant confidence that comes from knowing your body can support you. This doesn't just impact your physical health, but your mental and emotional well-being, too. But here is the incredible news: your muscles, even in your 60s, 70s, and 80s, are remarkably resilient. They are always listening to two key signals: movement, or exercise, and fuel, or nutrition. And today, we are focusing on the fuel, the specific foods that act like super boosters to counteract muscle loss, supercharge your recovery, and build resilient, powerful legs. This isn't just folklore, this is backed by strong science demonstrating that targeted nutrition can dramatically enhance muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build and repair muscle fibers. We're going to dive into 5 specific foods that deliver the perfect combination of high-quality protein, muscle-signaling amino acids, and crucial micronutrients necessary for robust leg health. Let's get started with our first leg-strengthening superfood. 1. Eggs, the complete amino acid kickstarter. The first food is the humble, inexpensive, and utterly indispensable egg. When it comes to rapidly counteracting muscle loss, eggs are nature's perfect package. Why are they so effective for senior leg strength? It comes down to 2 key factors: complete protein and a massive dose of leucine. Every single egg contains about 6 grams of protein, but that protein is considered complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build muscle, but can't produce itself. More critically, eggs contain a high concentration of the amino acid leucine. As we discussed before, leucine is the essential amino acid that acts as the trigger for muscle protein synthesis, effectively signaling your body's cellular machinery to start the repair and growth process. When seniors consume this leucine-rich protein, particularly early in the day, they give their leg muscles the all-clear to begin repairing micro-tears from daily activity and preparing for the next challenge. The yolks are also crucial, containing fat-soluble vitamin D. Many older adults are deficient in vitamin D, and that deficiency is directly linked to decreased muscle strength and a higher risk of falls. By eating the whole egg, you get the combined benefit of the protein and the vitamin that supports both muscle structure and muscle function. I spoke with Margot from Paris, Île-de-France, France, who had started feeling very insecure navigating the cobbled streets and climbing the short flights of stairs in the metro. She was 72 and found her legs felt weak and wobbly, especially in the morning. "I used to skip breakfast or just have coffee," Margot shared, sitting in her sunny kitchen. "I was told to eat 2 eggs every morning, and honestly, the change was so fast. Within a couple of weeks, I felt a noticeable difference in my stability. I didn't feel that morning weakness anymore. Getting up from my little cafe chair? Simple. And walking up the steps to the bakery? No more handrail needed. It was like the eggs gave my legs the solid foundation they were missing. It was the easiest change with the biggest result." 2. Greek yogurt, or cottage cheese, the sustained repair tool. Our second food is a dairy powerhouse, Greek yogurt or its cousin, cottage cheese. While eggs provide a quick, immediate signal, Greek yogurt provides a unique 1-2 punch that supports muscle strength all day and all night. A single serving can contain 15 to 20 grams of protein, but this protein comes in two forms, whey and casein. Whey protein is rapidly digested, hitting your bloodstream quickly to initiate immediate muscle repair, much like the quick protein in eggs. Casein protein digests slowly, sometimes taking hours, providing a sustained trickle of amino acids to your muscles. This sustained release is vital for seniors because it keeps muscle protein synthesis going for longer, preventing the natural periods of muscle breakdown that occur between meals and especially overnight. This long-lasting fuel is critical for protecting the muscle you already have and ensuring consistent strength recovery. It's also rich in calcium and, if fortified, vitamin D, both of which are foundational for musculoskeletal health. Let's hear from Kunal, 68, who lives in Lagos, Lagos State, Nigeria. Kunal owns a small workshop and found that bending down and getting back up repeatedly throughout the day was taking an increasing toll on his knees and thighs. My biggest struggle was the recovery time, Kunal explained. I'd feel fine in the morning, but by the evening, my thighs would be burning and my knees would ache, making me slow down. My son, who runs a health clinic, suggested a snack of cottage cheese or Greek yogurt in the afternoon. I started having it with some fruit, and the difference was incredible. It felt like a barrier had been built up. The afternoon fatigue, that deep tiredness in my legs, was almost gone. I could stand up and squat down without that painful hesitation. The constant fuel made my legs feel resilient, not exhausted. 3. Salmon, the anti-inflammatory recovery expert. Our third must-have food is salmon, or other fatty fish like mackerel or sardines. This choice shifts the focus from building blocks to the environment surrounding your muscles, specifically, inflammation. As we age, we often deal with chronic, low-grade inflammation, which is like a constant low simmer that accelerates muscle breakdown and prevents efficient recovery. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, powerful compounds that act as natural anti-inflammatories. By consuming salmon regularly, you reduce this systemic inflammation, which, in turn, allows your muscle fibers to work more efficiently, recover faster from activity, and better utilize the protein you eat. This means less soreness, more endurance, and less structural damage. In addition to the anti-inflammatory benefits, salmon is another excellent source of high-quality protein and vitamin D, making it a triple threat for leg strength. We travel now to meet Devon in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Devon, 75, was passionate about walking his dog in the expansive city parks, but his knee pain and muscle soreness were becoming debilitating. He felt stiff and uncomfortable almost constantly. The stiffness was my enemy, Devon said. It made every morning feel like a trial. I wasn't just losing strength, I was losing flexibility and comfort. After learning about the anti-inflammatory power of salmon, I started eating it 2 to 3 times a week. The change wasn't dramatic overnight, but within a month, the chronic ache around my knees had significantly diminished. My muscles felt less tight. I could bend easier, and my endurance on our walks doubled. It wasn't about building bulk, it was about the lack of pain that allowed my legs to function properly again. 4. Lentils and black beans, the endurance and nerve support duo. Next up are the legumes, lentils and black beans. These plant-based powerhouses are often overlooked, but they play a crucial role in 2 areas vital for strong legs, sustained energy and nerve function. While often praised for their fiber, these foods are also excellent sources of plant protein and are packed with essential minerals that directly affect your legs, most notably magnesium and B vitamins. Magnesium is critical for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. A deficiency can lead to muscle cramps, twitches, and poor nerve-muscle communication, all of which directly undermine leg strength and stability. B vitamins are essential for converting food into energy, supporting both your overall energy levels and the endurance of your leg muscles. By adding lentils or beans to your diet, you provide a slow-releasing source of complex carbohydrates for sustained energy, plus the magnesium needed to ensure those powerful muscle contractions are smooth and coordinated, preventing the dreaded nighttime or post-exercise cramps. Let's meet Helga from Berlin, Brandenburg, Germany. Helga, 79, loved to visit the many museums in her city, but found her legs gave out on her after about an hour of standing and walking. The fatigue was instant and profound. I thought I just had to accept that I couldn't stand for long anymore, Helga told me. I started eating a hearty lentil stew for lunch a few times a week, just trying to eat more vegetables. What I noticed was the sheer endurance. My legs didn't feel so heavy and dead after an hour. I could walk and stand for much longer, and I had more energy for the rest of the day. The doctor said the magnesium and iron in the lentils were helping my muscles use oxygen better and preventing early fatigue. It gave me back my museum time. 5. Nuts and seeds, especially almonds, the nutrient density shield. Our final food group is nuts and seeds, specifically focusing on almonds and walnuts. For seniors, calorie and nutrient density can be a challenge, and this food group solves that problem perfectly. As appetites can decrease with age, it becomes vital that every calorie consumed delivers maximum nutritional punch. Nuts and seeds are small, easy to chew, and incredibly dense in several muscle-supporting nutrients. Healthy fats and calories, these provide sustained energy and help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. Protein, they offer a decent amount of plant-based protein to contribute to your daily total. Vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect muscle cell membranes from damage, aiding in repair and resilience. Magnesium and zinc, both are crucial for hormone regulation and muscle function. By incorporating a handful of almonds or walnuts, you are building a nutritional shield that supports overall physical health and ensures your legs have the building blocks and energy needed for day-to-day activity. Our last story is about Maria from Denver, Colorado, USA. Maria, 70, enjoyed gardening in her backyard but lacked the sheer energy to sustain the work. She felt drained and weak after just a little digging or weeding. I was losing weight and my energy was terrible, Maria recalled. My physical therapist mentioned that I needed calorie-dense snacks with protein. I started mixing a handful of almonds and walnuts into my cereal and salads every day. It was a game changer. It wasn't just my legs getting stronger, my overall energy and stamina came back. I could garden for hours without feeling completely exhausted. The nuts gave me the deep, long-lasting fuel I needed to turn activity into strength, instead of just turning it into weakness. Practical advice, making these foods your daily habit. The secret to fighting muscle loss isn't a complex diet plan, it's consistency. Here is how you can easily make these 5 superfoods a simple, effective part of your daily routine. The Power Breakfast, start every day with 2 whole eggs, scrambled, boiled, or an omelette, plus a small cup of Greek yogurt. This one meal delivers the immediate leucine trigger and sustained protein to protect your muscles for the entire day. The post-activity snack, keep a small container of almonds or walnuts nearby. Have a small handful right before or right after a walk, gardening, or a brief exercise session. They provide the fat and protein density needed to fuel or recover quickly. The lunchtime boost, make lentils or black beans a staple. Add them to salads, blend them into soups, or eat a small side of seasoned beans with your lunch. This is an excellent way to get that endurance-boosting magnesium and B vitamins in the middle of the day. The dinner strategy, aim to eat salmon, or another fatty fish, 2 to 3 times per week. On other nights, focus on other lean protein sources like chicken, turkey, or lean beef, ensuring you get at least 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein with every main meal. Remember, eating these foods alone isn't enough, they are the fuel for movement. The science shows that combining this targeted nutrition with even just 15 minutes of light resistance exercise, like standing up from a chair 10 times, maximizes the benefits and rapidly accelerates leg strengthening. You have the power to protect your legs, boost your strength, and maintain your independence. It's not too late, and the steps are simple. Focus on what you eat, move your body, and feel the incredible difference. I'd love to know which of these foods you're going to prioritize first. Share your plans or any positive changes you've noticed in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Health Universe channel, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and here's to feeling strong and independent every day.